I'm going to try and give my help to all those who are trying to find the second Chapter 2 hidden item, because I still can't find it. I'm having a lot of trouble trying to do it myself, but hopefully with my input people might be able to get some ideas and probably further forward them and improve on them or whatever the hell. But remember, you gotta, there's always the same rule that follows throughout the entire hidden secret, and it's that every character can do it. There's no need for any weapons, um, and yeah, basically every character is able to obtain it, and you only need one player. So everyone's got a fair chance. You can do it on your own, and no character has an advantage, except for Chapter 3. I think Charlotte, because she's the only one who can't do the down kick. But I think I remember I read on the forums there is an attack that she can do downwards, so she can get the Moai statue in Chapter 3 in the Vortex. But yeah, I'm just going to go through a few of the theories I've done. Hopefully people get some ideas and they might be able to further forward them and whatever, make them improved, execute them better than me, I don't know. So, right, the map itself is huge. Whatever, I'm going to go and I'm going to show you a few of mine. The first thing I did was, the first few I've tried is just going at random places and holding upwards, because as Chapter 5 and Chapter 6 go, all you have to do is go up to a place and just tap upwards, and then it will fly across. But the two that activate by tapping upwards are actually move across the screen, and they're Konami Man and the Vic Viper. However, those are actually flying objects, whereas if this is supposedly supposed to be a crown, which I'm not even 100% sure about is even a crown, if this is meant to be a crown, it's not going to be moving, it's just going to be an object falling from somewhere, like Gomon, the Bell, what are the other ones, the Moai statue, whatever. They won't be moving because they're not moving, they're not supposed to be a moving object. So yeah, the whole fact that the crown's going to be flying across the screen is definitely out. I honestly don't believe that's going to happen. I've heard someone say you've got to keep an eye out, or someone saw it flying across the screen. I don't believe that. Next, yeah, so I've been pressing up at loads of random places, you know, holding up. I've done it on all the piano keys, done it after a few of the piano key sets and whatever. I mean, I've even looked through the entire background of this first bit here, and if you look here, there's actually, this plant here only doesn't have a point like these ones do. However, this one doesn't have points, so I've held up on that one. I've really been pretty thorough with holding up at places, so if the whole crown at the end is just by holding up, then I'm just at some place I'm just going to be a bit annoyed, but whatever. To be honest, I do think it's a piano. The next theory I've tried is by going to. Actually, let me turn my lamp on for this one. I'll show you the kind of extent I've gone to it on this. Ugh. Okay, so this here is pretty crude, but I quickly jotted this down. This here is the layout of the map with all the numbers. So if I zoom out, we've got. Oh, sorry, the camera angle. We've got 5, 9, 3, blah blah blah. Basically, it's just this, like as the map. However, all the, I've been doing it going left to right, reading across. So if I zoom in here and then go up, you'll see that you've got that one there, 6, 3, 5, 2. You know, I've done that, and I've input that across the piano. All of them done it in. So on the piano, what I've done is I've done the 5th key, the 9th key, the 7th key, the 4th key. So I've done that, all the way across the key. I've still not had anything yet. So yeah, that's not very good. Maybe it's probably going vertically on the thing. I'm really not 100% sure. I mean, it's a theory. It's worth trying out. Okay. Let's make our way to the next bit. I also know for a fact that it's not inside here because what I did was I quickly activated this jump back, slide in, use the mist form, and I actually have been able to get inside there, but obviously not everyone can do mist form, so that's definitely not going to be work. But you can actually get in there as Alucard. It's quite interesting. So I'm just going to pause this here. My next method I tried was the succubus, and I've tried getting her to, like, I don't know, just suck the life out of me or something. Yeah, that she doesn't do anything, I believe. She's just there. The king's bed, however, because there's actually I've heard a theory there might be a number behind this, and it might be the special piano key that we're missing or something. I'm not like I said, not sure. So yeah, next theory. Alright, the next method I've tried so far is activating the boss and leaving all the Iron Maidens open. So that there's an Iron Maiden, down there's an Iron Maiden. Any Iron Maiden that's got a box in, I've left. And what I've done is I've lured the boss around the entire map. The reason was is I thought maybe the boss might be able to activate it somehow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how the method, the way that I've kind of done this. So the boss is now going to make his way to the next area. So he's heading towards that one, so I'm going to go to the next one down here. So what's going to happen is the boss is going to come here, and I've deliberately left all the boxes so he can travel to each one. I'm hoping that maybe if he does, maybe I might get lucky and one of the dummies might drop it, close in on side. I'll turn into mist form, and then I'll be able to like dodge it. Turn into mist form. Maybe I was thinking, you know, maybe it might drop out there, but that's luring the boss around the level to try and knock it down from somewhere is definitely not the way it's going to work. So I'm going to move on to my next one. Okay, let me take you to my next theory, which I honestly think is the strongest one I have. If we type in Old English, sorry about the focus. Right, we've got Old English here. Let's bring up a page. Which one did I use? Yeah, this one. So I'm gonna put this back on here. I'm gonna look. If you look here at each of the piano, we've got a C, D, E, F, O, A, L, and a C. And I'm 100% sure because C, D, E. If we look at the Old English font, we've got C, D, E. Looks exactly the same. How do I zoom? Get that focus. There we go. C, D, E looks exactly the same as it does on the keyboard. On the keyboard though it's not exactly very clear, but I know for a fact it's C, D, E, F, O, A, L, C. If we look at this, C, D, E, F, we've got the O there, L up there, like from Death Note, and the C is the exact same. And I think that the C is the start of the code which you would input because the F is small. And my strongest point, the strongest thing I have here with this is we've got C, D, E, F, O, A, L, C. So, oh, sorry the focus. And sorry the flickering as well. Let me just move that down a bit. C, D, E, F, O, A, L, C. And I've actually managed to change that into an anagram of cold face. Cold face, I don't know if you can see that, but that actually uses all of those letters, and that is definitely my strongest point. And I've used it so that the red C starts it off, then we've got the small f to start the next one, you know, like in a normal sentence. So we've got cold face. Ugh, annoyingly, that hasn't actually helped in any way, and it's still not going to give me it. So if I type in here C O L D F A C E, and yeah, there's still nothing's appeared on screen. I honestly have no idea. And the last theory I've tried was a mix between the two, and I think I really was trying too hard here. I heard on the forum something about 573. I know about the Japanese and particles and that crap, and the basically on the forum thread someone noted out that on the left side that these in Japanese actually spell Konami, and I combined that with the few letters on here. So we've got C O D E, and I actually tried to type. So I did the code of 5 7 3 C O D E. So that's just Konami code, but yep, nothing.